So here's Mirage. This is about what I get. This is a little bit lower than normal, but as you can see, I've gained around 60s to 80s, maybe even 90s or 100s. But this is about average for me on most of the maps. I'd say 80 is normally my average, but my computer seems to be running just a little bit slow right now. But on the new update, when you play a new map like Nuke or some of the others, you're going to see what happens to your FPS. So this is Nuke. As you can see, they completely redid. So this is Nuke. They did the map all over again. They put new textures, everything. But when you go outside into the open, I'm getting 35 FPS. Go down here, I'm back to 60s, 70s. It's okay. And when I go into the vents, it goes a lot better. It's normally averages around 80. Go up here, it's back up to 30s, 40s. And when you go into radio, your FPS starts to jump up again. And when you go down here, when you're looking this way, you can jump up to 120. And go up here, it's back down to 60. Once you go outside, it's back down to 40s, 30s. And when you go over here, you'll go up to 100, 110 sometimes, at least with my settings. So Nuke is definitely a lot tougher on your CPU, and I think it has to do with, since they redid all this, they added all the buildings on the outside, made them look a lot nicer against the clouds, all of that. So that might be why, but I don't think my computer is going to be able to run this map too well. And by the way, I'm just going to put this at the end. I think my FX 6300 is running a little bit slow, so if you guys have any tips for CSGO, help me out, because I see videos of people at like 150, 200 FPS, and I've gained 100. So if someone can help me out with that, if you're watching this video, that'd be greatly appreciated. By the way, they go into heaven. You have all these areas to go up, but what they did fix, well, I'm not sure if this is necessarily a fix, but what they changed is, unless there's some type of wizardry that I don't know about, you cannot get to this side anymore. The whole top area isn't open. All of heaven isn't open. It's just this side. So when you enter onto this site on T side, when you go through Squeaky, the only thing you have to worry about is this side, and at bottom of sight you don't have to worry about someone standing on top of your head anymore. So it makes it a little bit easier for the terrorist side. And this vent is closed off. There's only one vent now. By these vents, you also have this bottom area where you can go in through the side to enter B. And before, this is what this used to be, and then there's a Nuke update that made this area huge, this cylinder. Now they made it small again, probably because they put that in, it kind of evens out. And Toxic is completely gone. There is no Toxic anymore from what I know. I've tried to search around for it, I don't think they've moved it. And this line of sight is still here. If you're on CT side, you just put this down to the radius. Also, they made it a lot more friendly here. Normally you'd have to boost up here, but they extended this walkway right out here. So now all you have to do is crouch jump across, and you're right here. And just an easy jump down, you got this whole area to look at, and make your way all the way around up to heaven. It makes it a lot easier for terrorists to sneak up on the CTs, and anyone staying here with like an op or something, instead of just pre-aiming down here, they always have to watch their backs, or have someone outside in a warehouse or something to make sure no one's coming from behind. So it makes it a lot harder for the CTs on this map. I think it's a lot more even after this new update, which I think is nice. Having a huge van here where you can hide inside, they just have this truck, so now you're a lot more exposed, and you're probably going to get caught saving a lot more. And also back here, there's not a huge container to go around. It's completely wide open, so you're going to have to hide a lot better and probably take a few aim duels when you're trying to save. Also, there's no more boxes here. It appears you're going to need a boost to get up here. Not really important to like the game in general, but they have these boxes here where you can jump on them and sit here and just push key. I don't think anyone's actually going to do that, but it's still in the game if you want to. And they have this middle box that you can stand on top of. And this also acts as cover. These used to extend, and there used to be a box here where it was a little bit out of place, so you could jump on the corner and just sit here and watch over. But with this, you can't watch over anymore. You have to step out, or you have to go through the warehouse or through the side here. So again, it makes it easier for the T side, making it more balanced. It might even be T-sided now. I haven't played this map much, and I definitely haven't played online, but it looks like it's trying to promote fast-paced gameplay, just having, you know, no boost up there, being able to run across, just going across here. It seems like it's promoting fast-paced gameplay a lot more than it used to in the older Nuke, and it looks like it's promoting the T side, as the area right there, you can't jump on that anymore. It's easier to attack someone in heaven. You can't get here on heaven, this area. It doesn't allow you. So it's just making a lot less angles for the CTs, making it a lot more T-sided than it was before. You also still have to make this glass, so if anyone wants to go into control room, they're going to hear you when you shoot, so that's still there. You can still hop on these boxes and look over it. I think this even improved it for the CTs. Well, Ts if you set up for B-bomb site. But this improved it a lot more. I feel like it's a lot harder to view the person here. It's just giving like your right side of your shoulder and your head. And I think that's a lot better than it was before. There's also less places to hide here. These are where there are boxes piled up, and there's no tank to hide behind here. It's just all open.